If you look at the Permian as a whole, it's one of the largest producers of oil in the world by itself. If you look at all of the Middle East, Baker Hughes reports that there's less than 400 rigs working in all of the Middle East. Today's report from Baker Hughes said that there's 464 rigs working in the Permian alone. So it's an unbelievable opportunity for companies to either merge, to stay competitive, or to buy others like Chevron just did of Anadarko.
Well, we've been talking all day on CNBC about the other potential targets, but before we get to that, I'm interested who you think are the potential acquirers. Are we looking at companies overseas or other U.S. companies as the potential acquirers?
Well, certainly, I mean, obviously Chevron's U.S.-based. ExxonMobil just bought some assets a while back and has announced a project. The big ones come to mind for this type of deal. Obviously Chevron, BP, possibly even Total are your three bigs who have the balance sheet to do a deal of this size. Others you might say in the mid-size that want to merge so that they don't get purchased. So whole raft of opportunities for the big boys to buy. Companies in the range of Anadarko, or possibly Oxy, who was rumored to try to buy Anadarko, but got basically usurped by Chevron, or EOG, or Pioneer. There's a number of different companies out there who enter the space as potential candidates.
Why now? I mean, the price of oil is back up. Do these deals just happen when oil prices are higher and companies feel more comfortable?
Well, certainly I also think you just continue to look at the production growth. The production growth is just phenomenal. And as companies learn more and more, the cost of acquiring or extracting the oil continues to drop. So it just becomes financially feasible to try to consolidate with obviously the whole efficiencies and technology gains. Companies are looking to streamline and remain competitive, and certainly acquisitions and streamlining their operations is a way to do that.
Carl, clearly, as Sarah said, oil prices are higher, but what about these stock prices overall? I'm interested that despite buying a company, Chevron's also able to massively increase its buyback.
And that just goes to the efficiencies and everything that they've been able to extract. Really, the capabilities and what the U.S. E&P industry has done with the American engineer is truly phenomenal in getting more and more efficient, learning faster and faster how to do it more efficiently with less. And that's why these companies are able to continue their buybacks with what, from a couple of years ago, is actually a low relative oil price compared to where it was in 13 and 14.